Hi, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my Stampin' Up studio. I'm going to show you a really quick card, and I had it planned and it was on my desk, and then yesterday I shoved it out of the way because I got my paper pumpkin in the mail. So if you didn't see that video, you'll want to hop over and see it, because paper pumpkins would make a fabulous gift for Christmas if you're looking for somebody. And then I was going to do this one, but then this morning we found out that next Tuesday, so if you're watching this in the recent days of it being posted, next Tuesday we are having a flash sale from Stampin' Up. So we're going to go back to this. Do y'all remember this fabulous catalog that came out earlier this summer? And what happens is we get a fabulous catalog, but then we get a new fabulous catalog. And the one that came out right after this, of course, was all of our holiday stuff. And so, you know, we went from this and then we focused on fall and Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. And this kind of got neglected. But on Tuesday, almost everything in here is 10% off. So if you're in the US, it's like getting free shipping, which is fabulous. So everything in here, almost 10% off. There is a small exclusion list. It's very small. And I will put that on my website so you can go over and check that out. And if you're in my email, I will direct it to you as well. So on Tuesday, you can catch me live on YouTube and Facebook, and I will be re-highlighting a bunch of the stuff that I love in this catalog. And the nice thing about this one is I can actually show it to you. So I will go through like this suite. You know what? If you want the whole shebang, the whole suite's 10% off. Or if you want a bundle, those are already discounted, and you get the discount on top of that. Or if you want to join my team and get 20% off, then you get 10% off that on top of that. So it'd be 30% off. So I have that, but then before I did this, I wanted to, it's been on my to-do list for a little bit, and it again kicked it into a different place, and I've already done it. I went over and I did just a real quick walkthrough to show you how you can do a wish list and send it to your husband or your mom or your kids, anybody that buys a gift for you. You can just go to my website, make a little wish list, just pretend you're getting married again and you're doing a registry online. We didn't get to do those in our day. And then just send it to them. And you can do different ones for different people. You can also, on that same way, it's the way to kind of like stick a Post-it note online or to tag what you already have. So that is also up. And if you're on my email, then you're going to get all of these in one condensed little place. So go to my website, get on my email, and then it'll all be there. So this that I'm going to show you now, I'm going to show you this Simply Citrus sometime between now and Tuesday. And then I'm showing you today the gorgeous Posies, because this is going to be my class in December. So now I'm trying to figure out how to do this here, because you can get it 10% off on Tuesday. But I'm going to show you this because it is going to be a December class, as is the Simply Citrus. It's going to be a kind of a kit class. And we'll take another look at the Boho Indigo, because it's also a free class. I love the kits. I love the kits for gifts. That's part of the reason we're doing it. And I love that the fact, if you give somebody this for Christmas and you buy it on Tuesday, they'll get it 10% off, and they'll get a little tutorial online, and I'll help you figure out what you need. So I'm just going to show you a real quick card. I'm going to show you the kits. Some of you may have even missed that this is a stamp set. It's super cute. So the kit itself comes in this fun little box. It has instructions. I'm not using any of the kit stuff today. I'm just showing you the kit because I'm going to save that for my video. Although I might make one on Tuesday on my lives. So see, it comes with all this stuff. So you don't have to be a very experienced card maker to throw these together. Because see, it's got cards on the envelopes, and these are already like, so much of it's done. And so then the instructions will have them like where to mount stuff, where to add. It does have this thing of ribbon. It has some pretty little cutout things. And so all the places that you can have your ribbon and your thread all added. And it makes new stampers especially feel like, oh, I can do this. So let me find it. See, it has these little die cuts. So they're all beautiful, and you don't need hardly anything. But you do need this stamp set, and it's sold separately. So it's the gorgeous Posies. And again, you might not have even noticed that that was in there. So once you have this, then you're going to end up with this. after you've used the kit. Or you can buy just another kit. They're sold separately. They're 2 pieces. This tells you the colors down here and the adhesives that you need to complete the kit. For my class, we'll add a little bit more onto that, and that's the part that I'll figure out and let you know in the class part. But if you get the kit on Tuesday, I will figure out how to get you in the class. For I'll work it somehow so it works. So I'm going to use a Gorgeous Posy. I'm going to pull some of the colors that are already in. So we've got Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Soft Seafoam, Flirty Flamingo, and then Granny Apple Green and Shaded Spruce. I have a piece of Shaded Spruce cardstock. So in the class, we'll do 4 cards, and I will use a die cut machine. But because I know for a kit class, there may be people in the class who don't have one, I will run the die cut pieces through and send them to you if you tell me that you don't have one. So let's start with this. I'm going to use the big flower first. So I'm going to go with some Highland Heather. So I'm just going to add some flowers over here, kind of down this side. And if they get on my table, you know, ink washes. So you can see it's a lovely, it's really pretty stamp set. And again, this is Highland Heather. So you could get this and just get the 4 stamp pad colors that it calls for and give it to a gift for somebody that's a new crafter or somebody that you would like to craft with and they think that they can't do it, and just show them how easy it is. Because look, that's pretty just on its own. And this is shimmery white cardstock, because everything needs a little shimmer, and it's the prettiest of our cardstocks. So for the leaves then, I'm going to take Granny Apple Green. I've got everything double mounted because I had those other projects ready to go, so I'm low on blocks. If you need blocks, get them next week when they're on sale. I mean, seriously, think of all the things that you could put on a wish list that you could give to your kids or your secrets, you know, like my family, we draw for each other. So just tell them what you want. So I'm going to take the Shaded Spruce, and I'm just going to kind of lightly add some Shaded Spruce around the edges. And then you get that fun two-tone effect. And I'm just going to let these get lighter as we go off the edge. So look how pretty that is already. Super pretty. And all I literally did was stamp and ink. Because sometimes I know, especially me, I have a tendency to get carried away. I like to stamp. I like the art of stamping. Some people like to stamp because they like to give cards, and they give a lot of cards, and I do like that too, but I like the art of it. So I'm going to take this one over here, and this is Soft Seafoam. I'm just going to do some flowers over here on the other side. Just kind of fill these in like that. And these are kind of the colors that are in the papers. And because I've double mounted everything, now I can't find my other one. Here it is. And I'm going to take Flirty Flamingo. And these other little blossoms of flowers. And again, I'm going to kind of just let them go off the sides of the paper a little bit, as if they were falling down. I'm just stamping them off just to kind of fill in that little gap. So we have that. And I didn't even get it on my table. How's that? Then I have another piece of scrap here. I'm going to go back to the darkest color, which is the Gorgeous Grape. I'm not going to put any black ink on this card. And I have the words. And they say celebrating your day. And I can stamp crooked because I'm going to punch them out. This is the postage stamp punch. And this is one of the bundles that I have, but I have not really focused on. So I may do it on Tuesday. So I'm going to trim a tiny bit off so I can reach better. Again, this is just a piece of shimmer white. Stick this in here. And you can make it be straight. I'm going to go for a little bit crooked because I'm going to add a flower coming off the edge. We will see if I have enough left on here. I'm going to just huff on it. Oh yes, perfect. So just that dry ink that was left on there is enough. And then I'm going to do the same kind of with a leaf, but I don't know if there's enough. We'll see. Have fun that. Oh yeah, we got enough. Just wanted to ever so slight bit of that. And then I have a piece of the brass cardstock because you know you can get it 10% off next week. And if you're giving your wish list to somebody and they're not comfortable ordering online, or if you're not comfortable ordering online, you are always welcome to call me and I'll place the order for you. And you will also qualify for my monthly thank you gifts just as normal next week if you're part of it. So let's put this on here. And then I have the Whisper White tool, which if you like to dye tool like I do, get all your refills, and that's the end of this spool. Put this on here. Get your refills in your tool, and then you can dye away over the Christmas holidays when you're not doing much. Stick this on here. Tie a knot first, and I've doubled it over so I'll have twice the thickness, but this is really see-through ribbon, so it's not going to hide any of my pretty stamping. So when I have the class ready, I will have it ready before Tuesday, and I'll have the details in an email. Just turn that off. And then I'm going to take some of, because you know you can get it 10% off too. This is all annual catalog stuff. And this is the gold cord that's part of the Forever Greenery suite. And I know some of you were holding on getting that because the holiday catalog came out and this one hadn't quite made it down to your wish list. So get it. Or tell somebody that you love that that's what you really want for Christmas. It will also help those that are buying for you at Christmas order on Tuesday and not have any chance that because of all the COVID delays it gets stuck. So I just tied a bow with a double amount of it and then kind of flipped that. Anybody who does order for you, if you think somebody's going to order for you, then let me know, because you will, if they order enough that you qualify for a free gift, you will get it, and I will wait and send it to you in January so I don't ruin any surprises, because I don't want to be the person that ruins it. But you will get it, and I'll just make a note that you'll get it, and I'll mail it right after Christmas. And also let me know so I don't send you the little thank you email. So I'm going to take this and just kind of double mount them there. This is the brass foil, and it's so shiny and so pretty. So we just need a little bit of it to show out the edge. And then I'm going to double mount this one. And then these are our gold gilded gems. This will just be my final touch because you know these are 10% off. And I think a card, they're just so pretty if they have a little bit of ribbon and a little bit of bling, a little bit of fancy cardstock. And this is also how I do my Try It class that's coming up, but it'll all be new stuff from the brand new catalog. Every card will have new ribbon, new papers, new everything. So just put 3 of them on there. There you go. So I will see you Tuesday on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you watch me. I'll try to go live. It's always reliant on technology and my ability to run it. But I will try to be live on both channels at the same time, which means I can't see your comments because there's too many technical things going at the same time, as well as me trying to stamp. But I try to at least look over. But that's this, and it is the gorgeous Posies kit. And it is gorgeous. You may have not even noticed it, and it may be have been a minute since you've looked at this book. So, and it will also, anybody that orders that on Tuesday, it will assure that you're getting the January catalog, because everybody who orders on my website gets one of those mailed to them. So you all have a great day. Bye.